started with the best prelim time here. Patrick Joseph for Virginia Tech, Otniel Teixeira from Florida State, Simon Holden from Wake Forest.
Well, Otniel Teixeira is your defending champion, and he ran right at about 150 last year to win this title. I think it's going to take a 148 or a 147 here in the finals to win this race today.
There is Jake Burton, a redshirt sophomore for Florida State from Stewart, which is down in the South Florida area. He's a two-time championship scorer at the ACCs, was fourth in this event in 2014. Had a top 10 finish, finishing eighth in the ACC indoors a couple years ago as well. Trees casting shadows over half of Mike Long track as we're not even halfway through with our championship Saturday evening. Last I looked, Florida State leading on the team side in the men's and women's, and we'll update that for you. But Clemson has been making a big charge, both sides there. Underway in the men's 800 meters. 2 laps around Mike Long track. The meet record, a 146.66. Lasater, Brandon Lasater of Georgia Tech. Easy to spot in the field here as they'll collapse around the track, and out in front comes Patrick Joseph from Virginia Tech, and right behind him is Otniel Wanliss from North Carolina. And now it's actually Wanliss who's got the lead, pushing the pace as they're into the turn. Wanliss, a redshirt junior from Atlanta, second team All-American as a freshman for the Tar Heels. Here's Burton for Florida State coming up on the outside now. Jake Burton pushing it, along with his teammate Otniel Teixeira. But still, out in front, setting the pace, it's Patrick Joseph.
53 seconds for the first 400 meters.
But we've noticed that Lasater from Georgia Tech, he's content to hang in the background in the weeds and then weave his way up front.
He certainly is, but this is certainly not the race where you want to get too far behind. Sometimes you just got too far to go in a short race like the 800 meters. At 2:50 to go, he's got to start to work his way up from the back of the pack there.
The sophomore Patrick Joseph for Virginia Tech. Otniel Teixeira pushing him. Jake Burton from Florida State after that.
Teixeira always looks like he's working extra hard, like he's almost done, but he continues to just push away.
Here is Joseph trying to put some distance between himself and the field. Behind him, a pair of Seminoles, Jake Burton and Otniel Teixeira. But opening it up, it's Virginia Tech. Patrick Joseph is going to take gold in the 800, followed by Burton and Teixeira from Florida State, and Lasater may have snuck up to fourth. But there is your gold medalist in the men's 800, Patrick Joseph, the Hokie. He got the lead early and held on.
Well, he has such great turnover in this last 100 meters. You see the pair of Seminoles, Burton on the outside, Teixeira right behind him. They're trying to catch him. But when you look at when you look at Jordan's turnover, he's just running, he's just looking like a sprinter, just fast legs, almost choppy. But he was just able to hold that to the finish line. Nice job.
Patrick Joseph was 7th in this event a year ago, moves all the way up to claim gold over a pair of Florida State runners. Brandon Lasater comes in 4th, and once again we head trackside and check in with Grace.
Thank you. Here with a winner. You just defeated the defending champion from last year, Teixeira, and boy, was it neck and neck there during that race.
Man, coming into this, I didn't know what to expect. I knew FSU. That's 2 strong guys, and I was just waiting. I knew they were going to make a move with 150 to go like last year. Caught me off guard outside, and I just had to respond. So I knew I had to take it. 150 to go, I couldn't let it go.
You sure did move up the ranks there, placing 7th last year. What do you think about that?
I'm just happy I can add points to my team's score. It was kind of a revenge from last year. Like I said, they came up on me. I couldn't react. This year I wanted to own it. That's just what I did. So I had to do it.
An individual effort for a collective purpose for the Hokies. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for joining us. Let's send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Grace. There is the scenic setting at Mike Long.